Morning, coach.
Bro, hindi one-on-one session. Naka-live na tayo. Late kasi ako nag-post. Kaya ganun. Pero, according to Facebook, we now have 5 viewers right now. Please comment. Kulang po yung E. Kulang yung T sa email marketing.
Evening, coach.
Yun. Stop share muna tapos share tayo ulit. So, and then real estate marketing. Shop. Text. Market without having a lot of information. Okay. All right. Sige, thank you, Jane, for that. Okay. Check out my messenger real quick. All right. Sige, we have 5 viewers right now on Facebook and right now sa Zoom. We have Mr. Dino and Mr. Mark. Kumusta kayo?
Coach, okay naman po, coach. Congrats, coach, bagong 22M. Grabe yun.
Kaya hindi ko parang nililig. Hindi ko naka-speakers. Sige na nga, mag-headphones na nga. Hello, can you hear me, guys?
Yes, coach.
Yun. Ano yun? Shot. Okay. Alright, we'll just wait for a few more minutes straight here. Until mga 8, 10. Hi, Graza. Congrats sa atin kanina. Nung naka-close yung client namin ng nung 20 property. Hello, Joseph.
Hello, coach. Good evening. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Ano ba yan, coach? Project ba yan o brokerage sale?
Developer siya.
Developer. Wow. Condo, house and lot?
Hindi pa namin natanong. Pero usually yung mga around those prices na binibenta ng client namin. Usually yung condo yun.
Condo unit. Ano yan, coach? Mga in-house ba yung mga clients? Yung in-house agents or mga freelance brokers ba?
Pwede dalawa.
Okay.
From sales agents, sales directors, managers, CEO, mga brokers, ganun.
Oh, laki ng commission yan na.
Hmm.
Laki nun.
Yep.
3%. Oh, mga 600. Almost a million siguro yan kasi may mga incentives pa yan sila eh.
Oo. Ganun talaga. Ikaw, marketer ka ba? Or real estate seller?
Actually, coach, licensed real estate broker kasi ako.
Oh.
Pero more on brokerage yung binibenta ko. So, kung marketing collaterals yung pag-uusapan, siyempre mahirap kasi.
Mahirap talaga ako.
Mas maganda pa rin yung project selling kasi siyempre may mga pictures na, may mga gamit ka na. Pero hindi ko pa na-try yung FB ads for project selling. Kasi before, ang mahal ng cost per lead eh. Kasi hindi ko alam paano gawin.
Magkano ba yung
kasi na-try ko noon yung cost per lead ko mga 50 pesos ba yun? Pero matagal na yun, more than a year na.
Basta i-apply mo yung yung mga naturo namin dito. Your cost per result bababa siya. Usually mga around lesser than 20 pesos. Yun yung pinaka-average namin. Pinakamaganda namin na is mga yung 0.56. Alam mo yung nag-lesson, yung kasalanan mo.
Pero yung mga ganyan, coach, yung 25 pesos per lead, mga quality na ba yan? Yung nakukuha niyo?
Depende kasi pag ganun. May ibang mga clients na na sarili sila gumawa ng ads. Tapos yung mga cost per lead nila inabot ng 200 plus mga 200 pesos plus tapos wala nang nangyari. Yung pinakasayang doon is if naka-generate ka ng lead tapos wala kang ginawa sa lead.
Yun.
Yun yung sa akin.
Pero yung mga lessons dito sa group talagang marami akong mga hindi nagawa noon. Maraming kulang.
Yan, marami kang natutunan. Sana ma-apply mo na din.
I-apply ko yan pag nakabalik ako ng Cebu. Kasi walang project selling dito sa province.
Sige, saan ka ba?
Kalbayog, coach mo pa yung gabi.
Kalbayog? Hello, good.
Coach. Fellow waray-waray.
Hello, waray-waray. Hello. Alright, sige. Storya kita sa loob.
Yes, coach. Yes, coach.
Sige. Si Cecilia naman po. Miss Cecilia, hello. Hello. Hello po, Miss Cecilia. Okay, it seems na AFK ngayon si Miss Cecilia. So, yeah. What do you say, guys? Shall we get started na? Type yes in the chat na lang. Kung gusto niyo mag-start.
Start na, coach.
Start na?
Yes po.
Okay. Sige. So, here we go. Ninja Real Estate Email Marketing. So, how to stay on top of your mind without having a lot of followers on social media. So, ito yung pinaka important na ginagamit natin dapat with our with either kung real estate broker ka or real estate seller ka talaga, or if you're serving real estate clients, this is something that is very, very important for for the entire digital marketing talaga na setup for real estate. So, for yung mga freelancers, mga marketers na gustong ibenta yung ganitong service, this can this can be an additional cost to increase your price sa proposals ninyo. But for real estate sellers naman, uh, this is the hidden secret as to why si Craig Proctor, uh, one of the former top 1 real estate agents sa buong mundo, dito siya naging sobrang sobrang mayaman. It's just basically a follow-up. Now our version of follow-up is going to be email marketing. So yeah, let's dive into this right now. So this is what we're going to talk about. So first, why email marketing? And number two, what is a good type of content for real estate email follow-ups? And the last one is, what's the best tool that I use for email marketing in the real estate space? Okay, so are we ready?
Yes, coach.
Awesome. Sige, sige. Yes, no doubt. Sige, let's join.
Ready, coach?
Let's go. So, why email marketing? So, if you guys have been paying attention in the first ever lesson of this Ninja Real Estate Marketing series, you guys will know that majority of the leads that we generate are going to be 3 to 6 months out until they buy. So, because nun, yung nature talaga ng online real estate lead is nandito sila sa 97%. So what do I mean by the 97%? So pag i-add up mo ito yung si not problem aware, si problem aware, tsaka si information gathering mode, that makes up the 97% of the total leads that you will be generating. So 3% lang talaga yung na-attract natin na buying now. Now, that's the reason why bihira ka makapag-generate ng lead on your very first month na bibili ka agad. Bihira yun. It happens naman. May mga clients ako na on the very first month na nag-generate kami ng lead sa kanila, may bumili ka agad. So, yun, it's not impossible, pero most of the sales that happen start from 3 to 6 months out. Kasi nandito sila sa 97%. So they're in the information gathering mode, the problem aware, and the not problem aware mode. So of course, as real estate sellers or just any kind of sellers, mas gugustuhan natin na i-pay attention itong mga 3%. But 97% to, dapat hindi natin sasayangin kasi may pera din ito sila na 97%. So, yan, we shouldn't waste the leads that we've generated kasi what if like on the third, fifth, and sixth months sa kadami-dami ng na-generate mong lead, dyan na sila nagsa-start magko-convert sa third, fourth, fifth month. Tapos, let's say on the first month, we generated 100 leads. So, for example, from month 1 to 3, 100 leads per month ka. Tapos tapos on the fourth month, yung buong 400 leads mo na na-collect on that fourth month, mga siguro 4 na yun na mga leads, magko-convert na sila. Tapos, on the next month, mag-increase, magiging 5. Tapos, on the next month, magiging 6. So it just keeps on compounding. That's why you need to keep up. You need to stay up to date with these people. Dapat hindi nila uh, pinapakawalan. Just like the recent win that we have with our past client. Like 3 months yung first na nabenta niya using our system, 3 months niyang trinabaho yung isang lead na nakabenta siya ng 18 million. And right now, nakabenta na naman siya ulit ng 22 million. So, it really goes to say na andyan talaga sa 97% yung karamihan na bibili talaga. So, yun. So, and because we're just human beings, we can't possibly have the time to remember all of the time to actually follow up on these leads na consciously. So, to actually follow up on these, even though we want to. Kasi parang ayaw natin masayang yung binayaran natin yung mga um, leads. So that's where we turn to automations. Now, if there's any sort of task that you can automate or delegate, automate it first. You just do it right away. So, yun, because we don't have enough time and energy in the world to do it. So, hindi tayo magpapakapagod talaga sa pagpa-follow up ng like 400 leads tapos like 40 leads every day ikaw magmamano-mano pag-follow up. That's not the smart way to do it, especially in this day and age that we have technology now. So, uh, and now that we also have gotten automation out of the way, why are we turning to emails? So, the reason why is because email is and always will be the highest source of ROI that you can get when it comes to digital marketing. So this was taken out from the book Sell Like Crazy from Sabri Sabi. So nangunguna talaga yung ROI for every one email that you collect, nagkakaroon ka ng $44 according to them. So nangunguna talaga yung email marketing. Internet ads such as Google ads, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, YouTube ads, or any other type of platforms. Pangatlo lang siya. So that's why talagang effective to na email marketing. That's why we're focusing on this as well. So yeah, now another reason is because email marketing is very easy to set up and launch right away. And it's still a surefire way to get on top of mind of your prospects' mind, even if they don't open your email. As long as they see your name as a real estate seller. So for example, nagawa ka Joseph ng email marketing, kahit hindi nila nabubuksan yung email mo, basta nakikita lang nila dyan sa primary tab nila na nandyan ka, nag it means na talagang nag-e-effort ka na makipag-build ng relationship with that lead. And that's gonna pay huge dividends in the long run. So, yun. They'll get reminded that you're still looking out for them and trying to catch up. So, yun talaga, you're still trying to build a relationship with them. So, yun. There is no absolute good reason for you guys to skip this part out because once they are ready to buy properties, they are going to remember you. Especially pag consistent tayo nung nagpa-follow up sa lead. So, yun. Uh, do we get this so far? Yung why email marketing? Guys, you can type yes in the chat in the comment section. Yun. Yun. You guys get naman so far?
Yes po, Coach.
Yes, daw. Yes daw, sabi ni Joy din. Alright. Hello, bro, Mr. McBooker. What's your name po? Bro, Mr. MacBooker. What's your name po? Rinig po ba ako? Hindi ako naglalagata ako sa kanya. Anyways,
Hello, Coach. Si Hill to, Coach. I-change ko lang yung name ko.
okay. Sige. Alright. Habang ka na lang mamaya. We've already discussed so much kanina ba. Yun. So right now that we have understood why email marketing is so important. Ngayon, what we're going to be talking about is the best email content for real estate. So, ayaw naman natin na mag-email marketing tapos hindi na natin alam kung ano yung ilalagay natin sa emails natin. We don't want to just stare at a blank screen. Tapos may nagbi-blink na na type, 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 typing, ewan ko kung yung tawag yung nagbi-blink sa sa Word or sa Google Docs pag nagsusulat ka ng document. Basically, ayaw natin ma-blanko. We want to make sure that yung strategy natin sa pagpasok sa email marketing is going to be very, very on point from the start. So, let's go. So, yun. Before we talk about what type of emails to write for our follow-up sequence, we must first understand what is content strategy. So, of course nga, like what I said, we don't want to go blind with just throwing out follow-up. Excuse me. We don't want to just throw follow-up emails like, email one, hey, are you ready to buy property yet? Email number two, how soon will you buy our property? Email three, please buy our property. Syempre, ayaw naman natin ng parang ganun, di ba? Kasi it just looks so desperate, so salesy, so pushy, and definitely mamamark as spam kagad tayo if ganun yung approach natin. So, what we're going, yun nga, that's definitely just embarrassing. So, let me show you how it's done. So, we are going to segue a little bit into content strategy. Now, this is the 3 pillars of content. So, pag-uusapan natin tong awareness, affinity, and authority, tapos ano yung good balance nito. And at the very end of this content strategy, I will share to you guys a content strategy template kung anong magandang parang baseline na pwede ninyong pagsimulan when it comes to writing out or planning out what you want to send for your leads. So let's go. So a lot of times businesses just post whatever on their social media. So before this content doesn't necessarily mean na dyan lang sa social media, sa YouTube, sa wall mo. It also includes emails kasi your email is also content. May ina-absorb ka na information, and that's why we're kind of going through this as a whole thing. So, yan. So, sometimes they will come across as too salesy, which just scares a lot of people and some other prospects. Some other times people just post non-business related stuff and prospects tend to forget what they offer. Now, I have this friend na hindi siya real estate seller but he's a financial advisor. Yun yung sabi niya sa bio niya. But his profile doesn't, I mean, the content of his social media doesn't really represent na talagang talagang financial advisor siya. He's doing nothing to generate leads coming from his content. And that's a huge mistake may pag you as a seller are trying to attract as much people so that you can close. Parang yung post niya kadalasan mga selfie, ganito, ganyan. Um, walang hey, I just closed this client. Hey, this client, I help this client, blah blah blah, ganito, blah blah blah, ganyan. So this is the reason why these three pillars of content were made. So its job is to guide people the right way of doing content that ensures people want to do business with you. So yan. Now, the first the first content pillar right here is awareness. So awareness is basically telling people what you have to offer. Now, this is the most common post that a lot of businesses use because it's self-explanatory. You need to tell other people that you have something to offer. Because if you don't, then you won't get the sale because no one knows what you're selling. So, yun talaga, you have to get your offer out to the market in order for them to know that you are actually selling something. And then if they like your offer, that's when conversions start to happen. Okay. So here's examples of the contents na awareness. So products offered, services offered, discounts, promos, yan puro mga awareness yan. Now, the next one is affinity or like. Now, affinity is showing the more relatable parts of the people behind the business. So this is the least common post that a lot of businesses use because businesses are just mostly transactional. But honestly, building more relationships with the prospects increases the chances of them coming back to buy again and again from you because they have now turned into loyal fans and customers. So sila na yung ito yung parang nagiging suki yung isang tao kasi they don't only like your business or and the services that they offer, they like you also as a person. So in real estate, parang yung nangyayari nito, especially sa mga top sellers. So yung mga top sellers, they build relationships with their past clients. And then what happens there is, for example, nagsasend sila ng like mga um, gifts on their wedding or on any other special events. For example, birthdays din. Magsasend talaga sila ng mga gifts and that's also one form of uh, crafting an affinity content din. So, yung nangyayari dyan is mas naaalala ni past client si seller kasi not only have they transacted na yung pure transactional lang na like purely ang tawag nun uh, logical lang, may emotional part pa na nangyayari and that pretty much tears down tapos yung nangyayari na nun is palaging tinatawagan na yung yung isang seller tapos bumibili pa ng mas marami pang mga projects. Yan yung mga kadalasan ng galawan ng mga sellers na nangipag-pair sa mga investors. So that's why. Now in the content form, this can be memes, behind the scenes photos or videos or quotes or just sharing your life stories, life events, whatever. That's going to be affinity. Now, the last part, so three pillars of content is going to be authority or trust. Now, authority is telling other people why you're the expert or the leading brand versus the competition. So this is the second most common post that businesses use. So people will still get influenced by social proof. You know, the typical "why should I buy from you" versus the others is being solved here because with all these proof, you mitigate the risk and you gain trust from these people. So for example, ito sila mga leads mo. Pag may pinapakita kang mga testimonials na, hey, I just bought my property from this real estate seller. It's been an amazing transaction. The service was so smooth. Uh, I recommend uh, I recommend Joseph 5 out of 5 stars. You should go and transact with them. Tapos, of course, alam naman natin yung nangyayari dyan. Uh, People believe from what other people say about one thing. That's why malakas yung social proof. So, yeah. Samples of authority posts are testimonials, reviews, case studies, awards, features, industry updates, and valuable tips and strategies. So, yun. Now, what we're going to be talking about is, oh, by the way, di ba nakikita ninyo may naka-parenthesis dito, no, like, and trust. So, ma in marketing, in general marketing na mga terms, yung know, like, and trust is a very, very big factor for conversion. So let's just compare marketing to dating. So for example, si dating, um, of course, when it comes to dating, first muna is you have to know the person first. So you go out on a first date, you ask each other things about themselves, and you start to know whether you want to hang out with this person or not. Now, after that, yung getting to know stage, that's when the light stage uh, comes after. So, yun. Now, after you found out things about them and you now start to like yung mga sinasabi niya, how she acts, uh, how she, how she looks or whatever. So, it's gonna develop like that talaga. And then, trust. Now, trust is where you open up to the person and we say, hey, I like you, I'd like to date you. Now you're putting yourself in out there and just being vulnerable kasi you trust them na, you like them na. And it's also the same sa marketing and sales in general. We don't want to just jump out on the lead tapos say, hi, bili ka na dito ng ng property, bili ka na ng condo dito. Yan yung mga kadalasan na nakikita ko sa mga mall dun sa sa Shangri-La, sa Mega Mall, kasi I lived in Shangri-La dati. So, madali lang yung mga malls. Pero yun yung na-observe ko na mga from other sellers from UMCI and SMBC din. Tapos, yun, parang, ay, ma'am, sir, bili ko kayo. It's just like going up to a stranger and, hi, ma'am, sir, pakasalin niyo po ako. It doesn't work like that. So, this is why we have to tackle this, yung awareness, like, and trust. Now, what is a good balance for between these three is represented within this pie chart. So, unang-una muna talaga is dapat mas marami yung awareness post or awareness content natin. Kasi we have to keep constantly telling people that we have something to offer. And then, the next thing right there is authority. Mas dapat madami din yung authority post natin. Kasi, of course, we want to seem credible to the people that we are selling to. So that's why we're showing them tons of social proof, tons of case studies, tips and strategies. And yeah, so after you've already given them something that you're offering and you've shown them credibility. Now it's time to make them feel like they're going to be talking to a human being. So, ayun pinapasok na natin yung affinity. And it's the least one right out of this pie chart. So, yun. Gets naman ba so far yung yung content strategy? Let me know, guys. You can unmute.
Yes po, coach. Nakukuha po.
What are your thoughts pa naman dun so far?
Sa akin, coach, kasi ano to eh, yung nasasabi nyo is from Sell Like Crazy, and then nabasa ko na rin po yung book, and then yun po, effective din po talaga siya, kaya hindi lang sa real estate, kasi currently po may client ako pero hindi siya real estate, pero I do lead generation messaging campaign. Ang gamit ko is yung technique nyo. Ginagamit ko siya, and so far okay naman si client, and a good news niya sa akin ngayon is may advance booking naman siya for this day until Sunday. Gamit yung tactics ng dito sa Ninja.
Ayos. Diba, kahit hindi lang real estate na yun, gumagana pa rin talaga to. So, yeah. Ikaw, bro, Joseph, since broker ka naman, does this make sense? Do you think this can help out with your business so far?
Yes, coach. Kasi most likely yung mga klaseng tao na nag-open talaga ng email yung mga may pera. Yung palagi may na-update kung may importante pang pumasok sa email nila, gano'n. So, mas maganda tong strategy din na mag-send ka ng email. And doon naman sa part na parang nag-hard sell, talagang a big no-no talaga yun sa amin. Ako, I have sold some properties. Hindi madami, pero I have tried kung ano yung mas effective. Hard selling talaga, mahirap. Mahirap makapag-close ng sale. So, yung ginagawa ko usually, yung ini-explain ko yung benefit na makukuha niya kung bibilhin niya yung property.
Alright. Okay, bro. Sir Jill, bro, Dino, what's your feedback on this so far?
Actually, tama lahat to, bro. Yung naalala mo yung kwento ko sa dati, ito yung angle na napansin ko din na parang hindi na nurture masyado. Though, alam naman natin yung buying decision yun, tama yung sabi mo, about 3 to 6 months or more. Depende sa case nung kausap or yung buyer. So, ayun, nurturing part is the biggest part sa buong process talaga. So, yan, mas tumatagal, mas dumadami nga yung leads nila, mas madami silang kailangan alagaan. In a long run, mas malaki din yung sales na potential na ma-close din nila. So, I think this is a really good na way para at least maintindihan nila na kailangan nila alagaan talaga yung leads nila by using this method pa lang. So, what more pa yung ibang parts, diba? Like yung social proof, tsaka let's say social media. Tama nga yun. Actually, pansin ko din yun na lahat email address agad yung hinihingi, tsaka phone number. Tapos jump into sales agad. Ayun. So at least this one, medyo mas clear sa akin na, okay, you need to nurture the clients first, the leads first, before yung sales. Yun lang.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Ikaw, bro, Jill, Hill. Paano ba pronounce?
Hill, Coach. Hill.
Hill. Okay.
Actually, ang ginagawa ko kasi, actually nabasa ko na din yung book ni Sabri Subi, yung Sales Like Crazy.
Oh.
And ayun, natutunan ko doon na kailangan parang ligawan mo muna yung mga client. Hindi kagad tayo magja-jump na parang kailangan pakasalan kagad, ganun. Dapat more on yun. Tama naman yung sinabi nila na to nurture the client first. Parang to give them value first bago tayo mag-jump into ano. Actually, pag na-nurture na natin sila, nabigyan na natin ng value, yung mga nabigyan natin sila ng value, actually sila na yung lalapit sa atin para mag-buy ng property. Yun lang, coach.
Awesome. Alright, so it seems like marami tayong natutunan so far from this. So right now, I guess yung next slide nito is the best real estate content template. Now, ito, pwede ninyo ito i-present sa client ninyo. Sabihin niyo, help me write out itong lahat na mga emails na to. So usually, itong requested lead magnet, if ever na-advertise ng isang listing lang, pwede ka magbigay ng PDF ng brochure ng certain development, certain project or certain listing na yun. Tapos number 2 is also can be a welcome kasi they are going to be subscribed to a series of emails right here. Tapos ito, may nakaano pa pala dito ng mga kung awareness siya, affinity, authority. So, yun talaga, may gamit talaga itong pillars na to. So, ito may top 5 things, pinapakita mo authority mo kasi alam mo ito how to prepare yourself for buying property. So, halos lahat dito, wala tayong nakikita na parang super pushy, super salesy na mga type of content sa emails. Do you agree ba, guys?
Coach, question.
Hmm.
Based dito, 1 to 12. So, lumalabas 1 email per month.
Yes, this can be your baseline. 1 email per month at least. Kaysa naman sa talagang wala. Pero mas maganda kung madadagdagan ninyo to.
Thank you, Coach.
So, you already have an idea of what type of emails na yung maganda para sa real estate industry. So, you should pretty much know what else to add on to these emails din as well. Pero, yan, this can be already a good enough na 12-month automated follow-up sequence for your clients or for just any real estate sellers talaga. Yan. Is this helpful ba, guys?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Yeah. So, the next part that we're going to be talking about is what tool do I use to deliver this email marketing software service. So, for me, the best tool for this job is Active Campaign. So actually, before ko pa nabasa yung libro ni Sabri Sobi, mahal ko talaga tong Active Campaign. Pero nung una, mas sinatry out ko si MailChimp kesa dito. But the moment na si guys may media buyer, nag-report siya sa akin na hindi na daw gumagana yung MailChimp for the real estate industry. May pinakita siya na screenshot sa akin na something about real estate industry hindi na gumagana sa MailChimp. So, I switched right away to Active Campaign. Tapos, since mas alam ko pa naman gumamit nito, then I just went ahead and started using it for all of my clients. So, yeah. Now, why this? Because it's the best rated tool for email marketing. So, yun, email deliverability is one of the most important things na kailangan ma-achieve ng isang email deliverable, email provider. So, yan si Active Campaign, muna talaga siya. So, may 96% siya na deliverability result. Tapos, as you can see, yung mga emails na nasisend niya, dumidiretso talaga sa primary, hindi sa promotions. Whereas kay Mailchimp, 100% goes to promotions talaga. So, madalas na hindi siya makikita ng mga leads natin. Kasi most of the time, primary lang yung nakabukas na tab. So, yun. That's why maganda din si Active Campaign. And also, it's also very competitive with its packages. So I just pretty much use this plan for most of my clients since yung pinakakailangan ko lang naman is itong marketing automation. Now, itong marketing automation na to, this is basically yung email automated sequence. And yeah, hello Anna. Ayun. Basta this is the plan that I like to use for my clients. So right now, let's do a very short demo. Papakita ko lang sa inyo kung paano mag-set up ng Active Campaign right from the very beginning. So magsa-sign up tayo ng free trial. So hindi ko na dito yung mga comment dito. Alright. So we're gonna hop on over to Active Campaign right now. Let me share my screen again. Right here. Nakikita ba guys yung screen do?
Yes, coach.
Awesome. Sige. Alright. Sige. So we'll go ahead and start our free trial. I'll enter one of my useless emails. Para dyan lang binabato yung mga junk email. So, I'm gonna start our free trial.
Patayin mo na ATN-TV.
Can you get your phone number? So, real estate. Always select one. Pero pag meron talaga kayong, if you are a real estate seller na marami talagang like super big business, and you can just go and pick this up or choose this for most of the time. So how many contacts do you have? Now, I like to select this muna for my starting out clients kasi we still don't have that much emails na na-generate. So, we're gonna put that. So, next step. And I just like to check all of these boxes except yung something else. So, next step. I'll skip this step. Then password, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, ayun, ma-hack na ninyo guys. So, right here, ayan. No. Alright, so the main part right here na maganda ko kay Active Campaign is the automation stuff. But we're going to go here sa pinaka-last natin. So right here, meron tayong list. So this is where you put the list of all your emails. So nandyan yung mga list. For example, may master contact list tayo dito, nalalabas after this thing loads. So, master contact list. Kadalasan, dyan mauuna lahat na malalagay yung mga emails. And then, the next thing is, I think, deals ba to? Kasi I know this has a built-in CRM. Yun, deals CRM. So you can just choose to use this as the CRM for your clients. So, dyan nila ipapasok yung mga stages na ito lead pa siya, ito na set tripping ko na siya, ito nag-send akong proposal sa kanya, at ito mga na-close deals ko na. So, yan. It's an easy way to track all of the leads. Now, the next part is itong conversations para tong chatbot, pero we don't use that a lot. So, campaigns, we're not going to talk about that. Contacts, dito mo makikita yung lahat ng phone numbers, emails, and the names uh, of your leads. But what we really need to do right here is to set up the automations. So, right here, we'll start to create our first automation. So, then, picture niya. Right. Create na. Medyo mabagal-bagal ito. Again. So, there's already a lot of pre-built templates right here for your real estate niche. You're free to go ahead and check all of these out, but what I like to do is just start from scratch para mas madali. So, we're gonna go ahead and click on continue. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to set up one email and then one buffer. And then, okay, another email. Tapos yung end trigger. So, yung add to start trigger right here, of course, we're gonna click subscribe to a list. So, subscribe to a list pang nag-enter siya sa ating lead form. So, right here, we're just gonna select as a contact list since we didn't set up any new lists. And we're just gonna leave this at once. Then, click on add start. So, yun, may starting trigger na tayo. Now, our very first action is we are going to send an email. So, since wala pa tayong nakaset up ng email, we're gonna go ahead and create just that. So, I'm gonna name this email 1 to 8. And then, right here, naka-create na siya. Now, this is going to transfer to another dashboard where we can type in our email. We can create our emails. So first, they're going to present us with some templates na pwede natin gamitin. Pero I still like to start from scratch and just use standard. Domain needs to be, itong domain needs to be verified. You just go ahead to your email na ginamit ninyo pag-register nito, and then you just click on verify done. So right now, I'll just ignore that. And subject right here, yung unang email natin is, for example, yung lead magnet. Here's your requested details about the property. Then let's go and click continue. So, right here, this is pretty much the place na pwede ka mag-edit ng email mo. So, right here is going to be the content,
Hindi yung palaman na
so, content space yan ng ating email. So, right here, pwede ka mag-add ng a bunch of text. Maglalag. Just a bunch of text. And you can add emails, pictures, and then all these other sorts of stuff. So you can just drag this right here, and just as easier as that, you can put in several videos. There you can put in a button, click there, tapos it'll just go ahead and go to a link. So dito natin siya medyo mag. Sige, pag-ikot natin siya, tapos punta tayo sa option. Ayun. You can put in the link right there, legal.com, change the font, size, all of that stuff. And once you're happy with how your email looks, basta napag-usapan na ninyo ni client, or if you have already written out the email for this, then you can just go ahead and click on next and make sure that everything is set up properly. So, yan siya. Now, right here, yung active campaign, they always require an address. So, we're just gonna have an imaginary address right here. So, right there. Now, you can still ignore this. Now, this the subject, check if it's already, if it's already to your liking. Yung from, you can also edit this, change the name and the email of the from. Tapos, you can also send out a test email right there. And then after that, if you're already happy with that, just save and exit. Tapos babalik tayo sa marketing automations na dashboard. So this dashboard right here. Okay. So we'll save that. Tapos after yung load. So after this, of course, gusto natin siya mag-send out every single month. So we're going to go here to conditions and workflow. Tapos we'll tayo sa wait. Tapos we'll click on wait for a specified time. Tapos instead of days, pwede natin gawin minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years. So we'll just click 1 month right here. Tapos magbabuffer na siya for 1 month. Then right here, pwede ka na din mag-add ng another email right here. Since we're constrained in time, I'm just gonna use this one. Mag-create ng bago. So right here. Now, minsan may sinasuggest siya dito. You can do all these other stuff. So I'm just gonna put this wait for 7 days. Pero i-edit pa natin yan. Gusto ko 1 month. Month. Okay. Then, for example, if natapos mo na yung all of the 12 emails right here and you want to stop the flow, just click this right here. And this automation, just name this automation because follow up. And then just click on active. Tapos magla-launch na siya. That's how easy it is to set this thing up. My 12-month automated follow-up system. And also, if you're going to be doing this for your plans, if you bump up to the next plan, pwede ka din mag-add dito ng mga SMS. So, yeah. What do you think about this, guys? Awesome. Sige, question and answer na tayo. Paulan na ninyo ako ng mga question.
Yun, sana. Mauna na ako, coach.
Go.
Hello, coach.
Wow.
Question ko po, coach, about doon sa content ng email. Kayo po ba gumagawa nun o you buy some templates na din for email email marketing?
So, yung sa akin, I have a bunch of email templates na binili ko din, and also a bunch that I created just on my own, and may iba pa akong hinihingi from the clients, such as their testimonials, tapos yung mga price list ng mga properties nila, kasi that's something na talagang wala talaga ako. Pero for the others, it comes from me or binili ko.
Okay po. Follow up po. About dun sa contact list, pwede rin ba siyang integrated sa Google Sheet yung active campaign para i-upload na lang or one by one mo siyang
Pwede.
ilalagay?
Pwede. Pwede siya.
Pwede.
Tapos
Okay.
sa contact list, may option din to import list. Tapos, upload. Lagay mo lang yung file ng Excel or Google Sheet file. Tapos, doon.
Okay po. Thank you, Coach.
So, si Mr. Hill, he asked, is it advisable na mag-send ng may pic or video or mas okay raw kung email lang? So kadalasan sa mga email marketers, minsan lang talaga sila mag-send ng may pic or may video. Pero if talaga naman yung, for example, yung content natin dito, let's say, invitation, let's say welcome email. Gusto mo gumawa ng personalized video sa kanila, sabihin natin na, hey, welcome something. Pwede kang maglagay ng link to our video. Pero for the most part, plain text lang yung ginagamit ko. Answer your question, Mr. Hill? Okay. How about the others? May mga questions po tayo.
Ako po, kuya.
Go.
What if wala pa siyang email list? 'Di ba? For example, starting pa lang siya. So, possible din na mag-manual muna sila. Manual email per client. Tama, no?
Kasi if you're going to be generating leads for them naman, talagang kailangan hingiin mo yung email address. Tapos, i-link up mo na lang yung lead generation mo with active campaign na, for example, makapag-generate ng lead. Tapos kung makuha yung email, diretso mapupunta sa active campaign. And then, yan pag-start out ng email marketing. Kasi, maganda siyang upsell or maganda siyang i-add sa proposals mo or sa offers mo. Tapos, it just makes it a lot easier for the client or the prospect to say na, for his system, like wala na akong gagawin, antay na lang ako ng ready to buy na lead.
Clear. Okay, yun. Swabe. Thank you.
Coach, may tanong lang ako.
Go.
How much ba yung sina-charge nyo pag kasali ng email marketing?
Ano?
How much ba yung rate na sina-charge sa mga clients? Kasama
PM
na
sent.
Coach, the reason why gusto ko itong matutunan kasi it will help me. I want to offer this as a service as well.
Kaya lang, medyo dikit na rin.
Hello. Yan, Coach. Klaro na. Kaya gusto ko itong matutunan kasi gusto ko rin itong ma-offer. Kasi hindi naman most of the time na nagfo-focus ako sa project selling. Sa ngayon, more on brokerage ako. So, in the near future, magagamit ko talaga itong ganitong klase ng lead generation.
Basta PM sent na lang.
Okay. Sige, Coach. LPM. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Coach, may question pa po.
Let's go.
Ilan pong maximum emails ang sinesend nyo sa mga leads para mag-end yung sequence ng emails?
There's no limit. Wala siyang limit. Mas maganda nga if you can send 11 emails on the first month, uh, then 5 emails on the second month. Sa third month, may 4 na emails, and then like consistent na yun na 4 na emails for the rest of the month.
Okay po. Thank you, Coach.
Welcome. Any more questions?
Coach, binabalik mo ba yung mga content ng emails mo, like inuulit